to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Sharp. And when you think of the league's point of attack pest, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Lex.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well as he continues to improve his efficiency.
Great defender. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. MP's got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Off the outside. There's the triple. Rebound Miami. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Putting his court vision on full display, Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Here's MP, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for MP.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Here's Holiday. The Heat making their last shot. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. Jaquez, the pass to MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
1:43 left in the first. Outside Sharp, out left to the wing. Avdia from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And there it is for him. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Blazers trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Holiday against Mitchell. Will it go? 4 on the clock. Three-pointer Sharp. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Inside, here's Avdia. Oh, MP with a block.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Hits the three-pointer.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 5. Can't cash it in from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Johnson. MP's checked in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Now here's Jaquez. He had 9 points in his last time out. Oh, MP showing the big range.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Jaime Jaquez out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So it's Portland now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Back to Avdia. Holiday surveying the floor. Looking to end the run. Gets the three ball to go. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Yes, showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a three of his own. Nice job in the second quarter, just pounding it into the paint. Good way to maintain the upper hand.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
On the wing, MP puts up a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Sharp from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 34.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
There's 14 seconds left in the second. Pass to Avdia. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
MP getting it done for Miami. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Trailblazers.
Can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingit, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Avdia, good.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Deni Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. To the middle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Now here's MP. He's got 44. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Avdia from outside. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, good second chance bucket by Sharp. You got to get in there and participate on the play to win those.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th, Donovan Clingan.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible. Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Damian Lillard's checked in for Avdia. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Sharp. The 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Sharp. Back to Lillard. He buries it from 3. Lillard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, MP. There's the 3, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 12. Three-pointer Holiday. Another 3 for Portland.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really...
Oh, connects again!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Mitchell against Lillard. Lets it go from deep, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's the Miami Heat continuing to pile it on, up 22. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. Tyler Hero is out there with Yakachonis. Then it's MP. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Sharp with it. Hero picks him up. Avdia from outside fires in the triple. Avdia's got 22.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Outside Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Shot clock at 5. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And let's face it, this one
Connects again from distance.
and he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Kamara's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's MP. And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside, here's Kamara. And he bangs it home with one hand.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point.
Oh, another one falls.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Again! What an avalanche!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say right now.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to...
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in.